Flamethrower flow, let it hit, cause that boy a chameleon. I need a million, billion, trillion tokens to buy up a house in Vermilion. I need to kill me a couple of trainers and take all they pokey, they stash in my pocket. Jesse James like I roll with Team Rocket. Giga drain on that cloud with that hot pit. I'm in a mosh pit. Huh? What? Hey,
yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Shino. I understand. Y'all probably looking at me like, hey, sir. It's been like eons. Where have you been, my guy? Like, what are you doing? You said you was coming back in October and then you just never came back. So as you guys know, I had this whole situation where I was dealing with this car incident crap and I went to jail. This is the whole bunch of malarkey. The best word to put in a sense is malarkey, but nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, I finally got all that resolved. Basically what happened was the case got dismissed.
Couldn't hold me
not
back,
enough evidence to determine who was at fault or yada yada yada, stuff like that. And essentially, you know, I moved from
and I'm out this
to
bitch.
St. Louis, Missouri. So it's like after that time period, I went through a lot of stuff. Now, if you follow me on Twitch or you follow me on Twitter, you are completely aware of what's been going on. You know where I've been. You know what's been going on in my life, you know. And so I've been readjusting, right? So now I'm in a timeline where things are a little bit better in terms of internet stability. I got my computer upgraded, got a new graphics card, and I got some new RAM. So we not out here necessarily doing too bad, you know what I'm saying? So we out here trying to bring back the content, you know. I basically said to myself at some point or another, I was gonna have to sit down and make this video. And essentially with making this video, I wanted to go ahead and be able to drop content again. I want to find something that I was excited about. I do understand a lot of people want me to cover Boruto and talk about Boruto and make Naruto what ifs and stuff like that. There is an extreme possibility that I may return to doing Naruto type of content or even Boruto reviews. But around that, I want to have something else that's going on that I'm actually enjoying, because at some point or another, it becomes a bit of a chore. I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the anime of Boruto, but you can see in some parts where they kind of half-ass the animation and they don't really put forth their best effort. So you end up finding yourself in these situations where you're like, do I still want to do this or do I want to just read the manga? And then that's where I ended up being. I was in that situation where I was like, hey, I'm gonna just read this manga and I'm gonna just stay away from the anime. And eventually I drove back to the anime, because you got to go back to the anime. Listen, I cannot talk about something on the timeline so aggressively, so opinionatedly.
Did you just say opinion? Well, I'm just here to tell you, your opinion is wrong. And yeah, my opinion is fact. And yeah, so Boruto is the best thing ever since milk and water and bread and everything else, sir.
Without actually reading or watching everything in its entirety. Everybody's like, oh, you could just skip the fillers and go to the arc where Naruto and Boruto meet in the past. And I'm just like, why would you do that? What in your right mind possessed you to think that was okay?
First of all, if you do some shit like that, I'm gonna just straight up say it like this. I do not value your opinion in any way, in shape, and form. If you straight up just see an arc in the anime and you be like, oh, I've been watching this entire time, but now this arc is out and it's better, and you skip from one part to the next part, how do you expect anybody to value or trust what you say? Like, hello? You literally just skipped like almost 100+ episodes just to get to something you enjoy. Like, stop it. Get some help.
Now, essentially, I have sat there and I've gathered a lot of information regarding Boruto. I've gathered a lot of information regarding Naruto to basically come up with my opinions. You know, I can't sit there and critique something and call something bad or say I don't like something without giving it my full undivided attention and watching it to the full extent, right? So aside from that, you know, your boy has been thinking about a lot of different things.
He's lying. That boy does not use his brain at all.
I've been having a lot of life stuff going on. If you guys don't know, like, me and my girlfriend broke up. You know, last year was really crazy. One of my friends died. I saw my friend die at the skate park. He was killed. Essentially, you know, my great grandmother died. You know, I went to jail. My dog died 3 weeks before moving here. This year has been an emotional roller coaster through and through, up and down. I'm not gonna sit here and complain. I'm not gonna sit here and frown. I'm not here to be a negative Nancy to get your attention for you to come back. It is what it is. It is what it's gonna be.
Hey man, it sounds like you're complaining to me right now. Yeah, what the fuck you doing?
As you guys know, I stream on Twitch almost every day. I try to stream on Twitch every day, but you know, sometimes everybody has those moods where you wake up and you're just like, you know what, I don't want to be bothered, and it is what it is. And I'm very brutally honest. I've always been that way with you guys and extremely transparent.
This man said he transparent. This nigga gotta be a PNG.
That's why I have earned the title of the fuck nigga. I am the local fuck nigga. It is I. It is he. It is the boy, the GOAT, aka young fuck nigga himself. But what's good with y'all? I understand you guys have been looking for content. I've been thinking about certain different types of content, whether it's gameplay skits, whether it's, you know, making more types of videos where I was doing the skateboard editing and stuff like that. I just want to be able to come back and just have a great time. Being a YouTuber, eventually you get to a point where you're completely fixated by numbers, and essentially those numbers start to manipulate and control every fiber of your being. I fell into that place. I fell into the place of wanting to be stuck based around numbers and looking at numbers all day and just constantly complaining and stuff like that I wasn't getting the numbers I wanted, or just making content that was catered to specific people that I knew would necessarily get numbers all the time, regardless if it was the content I wanted to make. Now, as you guys know, we had this conversation multiple times, actually a plethora of times. It's just been OD ridiculous. It has been to the point where it was just like, you know, I've said this time and time again, you guys completely understand where I would come from. So it's like, you know, I can't necessarily keep going back on that topic because it's something we've already digged into multiple times. Essentially what I'm saying in this video is that I'm returning to YouTube, and I'm going to be going along the lines and basically finding the type of content that I originally enjoyed, and I'm trying to mesh it together with new content and new ideas.
Yo, I get homie a week tops. This dude always talk about he coming back to YouTube. I promise you, he gonna be here for like a week, dog. Hear me, a week. Not even that, probably 2 days,
and basically try to bring you guys something that's authentic, but also, you know, something that you guys could be entertained by. You know, I want to give you guys a flair that's basically of me. I don't want to basically go into it with this formula that everybody has, because if you guys don't know, look at every YouTuber, your favorite YouTuber, look at whoever. They have a formula, they stick to that formula, and they refuse to go outside of that formula. And that's usually where we mess up. And I was one of those YouTubers. I was stuck in that formula where I didn't go outside of that formula, and then I was just there. And you know what's crazy about that? You never achieve anything out of your comfort zone. So look at me now. I'm in a whole different city, a whole different state. I'm 2 states away from my original state, and I'm 600 plus miles away from my family. And this is like a whole new world. It's a whole new world. Brand new place.
Real rap, no cap. I've had enough of this nigga, bro. Somebody get this man off my screen.
Literally, it's all of that. It's definitely something different. But what I will say along those lines, it is something that gives me a motivational drive. It gives me a little bit of a push. It gives me the enthusiastic vibes that I need to get. You know what I'm saying? It gives me that vibe that it's like, hey, I need to do better. Hey, I need to try to push to be better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a position where I need to strive for better, you know, and that's all I can possibly do, because, you know, I'm outside of that comfort zone. You know, I was in the box. Now I'm out the box. The box probably got rained on and it probably fell apart, but I'm out the box. And then I was in the pocket, and I'm out of pocket, and I ain't going back in the pocket. And you know, sometimes the pocket's over here, I'm out of pocket, and sometimes I'm way beyond the pocket and out of the pocket. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's one of those things where we just essentially want to grind. I don't know if you guys are going to stick around me by this journey. This is going to be a new journey for me going into 2020. There will be some gameplays, you know, there will be some skits, there will be some top 10s, there may be a fact video, there may be an anime review, there will be a whole bunch of different content, whether it's a tutorial, whether it's me playing a gacha game, whether it's me giving you my opinions on a bar of soap. It's literally me coming back to YouTube and essentially just doing what I want to do and just enjoying it. I know a lot of people are super antsy and crazy about Copa, but as you guys know, we have never been a child-friendly channel. Let's be honest, fuck them kids. I would never sit there and be like, hey, my videos are catered to kids. That's not me. Yeah, I see a lot of people complaining and crying and they're scared. Well, it sucks to suck, you know. It is what it is. You know, you make content catered to kids. Like, you either gotta grow up with your content or you gotta stay that way. At one point or another, I did make content specifically for kids. I know that's as simple as it gets, and it's a very sensitive topic. Sorry, I stumble on my words. I'm a human. Sometimes I just can't speak. But literally, it is what it is. Like, a lot of people are upset by that, but you gotta think to this point in time, you know, things are changing, demographics are changing. Is either you can cater to those kids still, or you can move on with the times. I mean, me personally, I did cater to kids because at one point I was a kid and I was making content along those lines. But as I grew up, my content creation turned into what I turned it. Whatever I vibe with, that's what it was. You know, I watched Pokemon, I played Pokemon games, so, you know, I knew kids watch Pokemon. But as I got older, the Pokemon games became curse words in the Pokemon games, and then eventually I started doing Naruto, and I started messing with anime and stuff, and it is what it is. It just spirals down based upon what I was interested into and what I was on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy to be back. I don't know if you will accept me with open arms. I don't know if you accept me with a bunch of slur words saying you dumb where have you been? I miss your videos. But just know I do try to plan on getting at least 4 videos a week. Don't take that seriously. Take it with a grain of salt. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm gonna upload every day. Like if I do, I do it. But for me right now, I think in my head it's not possible because I want to provide you with some good content that I enjoy and that I think you're gonna enjoy. I can't put out a video every day because if I put out a video every day, I'm gonna be in that mindset where I'm just working like a workhorse and I'm just be doing some crazy shit that makes absolutely no sense and it's gonna be rushed and extremely absurd. It is what it is. You get it how you live. Let me know how you feel about me returning. Let me know what you want to see on the channel. I know a lot of people gonna tell me what they want to see and they not gonna watch it. That's 100% factual. That's why I got something for y'all. I got something for those people. I have something tucked in the back. I got the blicky. You know, I keep that thing on me like I'm Sasuke. You know what I'm saying? Kusanagi, stay in the cut. Sudo will do. Which I'm still in the cut. That's a bidu. You hear me? So with that being said, you know, let me know how you feel about the return of the boy. I do know I was supposed to return a while ago already, but you know, stuff happened. Here I am. Yeah, let's do better. So with that being said, my name is Shinobeentrill. Stay true and stay real, and I'm gonna holla at y'all in a day or 2. Literally, like I ain't capping. No capping. Trust that man, Shino. I'm telling you, he lying to y'all. Don't listen. Listen, you have been warned. Shino's alter ego. Fuck nigga. Hey, don't you trust them new figures over there?